Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark at GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another Monday morning mailbag. Get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, relax. Let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other things. What do you got this morning? Hang on. Yeah, that's really good. I was at Trader Joe's just the other day and I picked up a holiday coffee, gingerbread coffee. Yeah, and the label says this is ground coffee spiked with ginger, cinnamon, and cloves. And yeah, it has a really nice cinnamon vibe. A beautiful scent, and I think the label says it all. Smooth, fragrant, and lively. And it really is. If you're a cinnamon lover, I am. This is a great coffee. This is a great coffee, really a great cup of coffee. Yeah, terrific stuff. And also, when I was at Trader Joe's, I came across this, an olive wood bowl. Yeah, an olive wood bowl, handmade from the wood of non-producing Tunisian olive trees. Do not wash in dishwasher, obviously, or allow to soak in water. To preserve the wood, rub periodically with mineral or olive oil. Well, I came across this, $5.99, and I thought, wow, that is a nice size for a shaving bowl, for either a puck of shaving soap or shaving cream. And I thought, I'm going to try that out. For $5.99, if you're looking for a wooden shaving bowl, this might fit the bill. Now, I am going to treat this with some olive oil before I use it. And I'm going to see what kind of result I get from it. Do you have an olive wood shaving bowl? Let me know what your experiences are with this. Because I don't know if this is going to perform well or not, but I figured, hey, for $5.99, I'll give it a try. I'll do a video review of it after I use it for several times and see how it works, and see if it's something worth, $5.99. It seems to be a nice size. Fits nicely in the hand. Seems to have enough area in there for either a puck of shave soap or to generate a lather from a shaving cream. So I'm looking forward to that. And it reminds me of my Semogue 1800 bore brush. This is a beechwood handle, and yes, I do treat this with mineral oil from time to time just to preserve the wood. You're really not supposed to soak the entire brush. Well, sometimes I do, but I do make sure to treat this with mineral oil to preserve the wood. So that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to treat this with some olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and use it and see how it performs. So let me know. Now, my coffee mug. 1460 WBNS, the voice of the Buckeyes. Yeah, this goes back to my college days. This coffee mug goes back to my college days, is what I meant to say. Yeah, WBNS was how we listened to the football game on the radio, an AM affiliate down there, an AM station down there that broadcast all the Ohio State football games. So, gee whiz, in the fraternity house, we would watch it on TV and then have WBNS on in the background, listening to those broadcasters. Those would be the away games. I was at all the home games. I had tickets to every single game. I went to every single home game. Absolutely, yeah. But this was a great way to listen to the Buckeyes. And being an Ohio State family, coming from an Ohio State family, there are always a lot of coffee mugs and glasses around with the Ohio State logo. A lot of Ohio State memorabilia here. This particular glass goes back to 1978. My mother was really involved with the Ohio State Alumni Association. I believe she was president of a chapter in Northeast Ohio, or all of Northeast Ohio. I can't remember which. But she would attend a lot of alumni functions in downtown Cleveland. And this is the Football Appreciation Banquet, November 27th, 1978. Coach Woody Hayes would have attended this particular banquet. And yeah, this was, have a lot of this stuff around the house. So the reason why I mention this is because Ohio State beat Wisconsin. They are the Big Ten champs this year. And of course, they beat that team from up north. They have an undefeated season. So on to the playoffs and hopefully the national championship. So congratulations to the Buckeyes. I happened to coincidentally find this mug this morning. And wow, I thought that was just, it's fortuitous, I guess. It's a really happy coincidence. So yeah, the Buckeyes, go Buckeyes. That's my alma mater. And yeah, that's my team. All right, so let's get to some of these questions here. The first one comes from Lee Hasley. I hope I pronounced that right. It's spelled Haseley. Lee, I hope I pronounced that right. Lee Hasley. Now, he is commenting on, he left a comment in the Tame the Beast shaving cream video review. Tame the Beast. Boy, this is great shaving cream. I like this a lot. Sandalwood, black pepper, green tea, and vitamin B. You get 8 ounces. With the $1 off coupon, it's less than $15 for 8 ounces. That is really generous. Compare that with Taylor of Old Bond Street or Outer Shaving, where you get only 5 ounces. You get quite a bit here. It lasts a long time, makes a nice lather. You can use it with a brush or your hands. Synthetic brush works best with this, I found. But anyhow, he writes, "Great shave again, Mark." Thank you very much, Lee. "You always say 30 degrees, and I would like to ask how to figure that out, as I still have trouble with angle after 6 months." Well, okay, there's a couple of different ways where you can find the proper shaving angle when you're first starting out. And you can see this widely discussed on the internet, wet shaving forums, and other video reviews. One way is to hold the razor perpendicular to your face and tilt upwards, and just start to move it. And when you feel the blade engage, you'll know you're at the 30-degree angle. If it's scraping, you're not quite there. If you feel the blade, you're there at the 30-degree angle. Just know that you're going to have to maintain that 30-degree angle throughout your shave. So you're going to be adjusting it as the contours of your face adjust or change, so to speak, as the contours of your face change. You'll have to adjust that angle to accommodate the optimal shaving angle of the razor. Now, the other way I've seen it done and discussed it done is to hold the top of the razor head flat against your skin and to tilt it down until you feel the blade, and then you'll know you're shaving. 6 of one, half a dozen the other, I guess. Now, when I came back to the traditional wet shave, I found that doing an against the grain pass, going from south to north, I just naturally found that angle a lot more easily. That was amazing. I just found that angle a little more easily than I did with the grain pass. However, my one piece of advice I can give you is don't look at the overall razor. Look at where the blade and the razor head are. Look at that. Concentrate on that. And also, actually feel it. You know, you'll know if you're shaving or not. You'll know if you're shaving and you'll know if you're scraping. Also, do the proper prep. Absolutely. Pre-shave oil, good shaving cream, good shaving soap, those kinds of things. That will also help your shave. But yeah, that's just a couple of ways where you can find it. But really, what I've done is I didn't use either of these methods when I came back. All I did was look at the razor head, see where the blade was, felt it, and I knew I was on 30 degrees. Really, really, it came easily to me. And again, the against the grain was spot on without even looking, which was really kind of surprising. Some razors are going to have a slightly different shaving path, so to speak. The Vikings Blade Chieftain, this is a twist to open razor. This is the razor that brought me back to the traditional wet shave. I have found that this has a little more forgiving or wider shaving path. So if my technique was off a little bit, it was still right there in the 30-degree ballpark and giving me an efficient shave. I contrast that with something like the Merkur HD 34C. It's a very good razor. It's a mild razor. It's a good razor for beginners as well. The shaving path on this, I have found, is a little tighter. It really is spot on 30 degrees, so you really have to be aware of that constantly. But it really refines your technique. You can really refine your shaving technique with this, so that after you master this, you can go to any razor and really know exactly where you are during the shave. So there is that benefit there. So yeah, some 3-piece and 2-piece razors have a slightly different shaving path than, say, a twist open razor versus an open comb razor, those kinds of things. So there are little adjustments you'll have to make. And just know that you'll have to adjust as you go through your shave. You'll have to adjust that angle as the contours of your face change. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. I hope that Hope that helps, and thanks very much for the question. All right, this was posted in the comments section of the Gillette Heritage Inspired Razor review. Coming back to that, and I might as well because it's the holiday season, and this Gillette Heritage right here makes a nice gift. This is posted by Ray R. He says, the German Mueller R89 head is exactly the same as the Edwin Jagger DE89, since it was co-designed, so it looks like Gillette farmed out the Heritage head to Mueller. The Heritage handle is a modern reproduction of the Gillette 1930s common bar handle. I want to thank you for that information, Ray. Thank you very, very much. And as has been noted by Mantic59 in his review of the Heritage razor, the handle is made in the United States, and yes, the razor head is made in Germany, and there is speculation that it is a Mueller manufactured razor head. Now I'm just going to put this together here so you can see how the Gillette compares to an Edwin Jagger and also a Mueller R89. Here is the Gillette Heritage, and here is my Edwin Jagger DE89L. You can see the razor head is very, very similar. Very, very similar. Now I also have a Baxter of California razor, which my understanding is a rebranded Mueller R89. And you can see that this one, again, boy, that razor heads are very, let me get that, very, very similar. Very, very similar. So, hey, thanks very much for that that comment, Ray. Really do appreciate it. And again, this Gillette Heritage razor really makes a nice Christmas gift. I mean, it's got this great clamshell case, and they give you blades, a handle, and the razor head there. They give you some information right there, information card. And it's a rather compact size, so if you want to travel with this and throw this in your dock kit, you can do that as well. You'll have your blades and your razor right there. Perfect for, you know, weekend getaway if you're going to drive someplace. I don't know if you can put this on your carry-on bag if you're flying, but certainly check luggage or if you're driving someplace. Looks like it would fit very nicely in a dock kit. So yeah, thanks very, very much for that, Ray. Really appreciate it. Along the same lines, Mr. Angel commented in the same video review, I wanted to buy the Heritage razor, but instead got an original Gillette new long comb for $26 on eBay. Although the gold plating is gone, it's the original, made of brass and made in USA by Gillette. Yeah, I did a little research on this, and boy, that is an absolutely gorgeous razor. It's an open comb razor that comes on either the common bar handle or a ball end handle, depending on when it was made. Looks like a common bar handle. I could be wrong on that, but there is an eBay seller out there who has this for sale. This particular one is about, what, $34.99 plus shipping, I think. And it is a stunningly beautiful razor. It's a vintage Gillette. So if you want to do something like that, you surely can. There seem to be a lot of these on eBay lately for some reason, and they do range from that price of about $25, $26 and up, depending on the condition that you get them in. Whether there's plating there or the plating is gone. The type of handle, whether it comes with a case, that sort of thing. But boy, that is a stunningly good-looking razor, and I would definitely check it out if you're interested in a vintage Gillette, vintage three-piece Gillette, especially if the Heritage inspired razor run out. If they no longer have that, the new long comb is a real nice alternative if you're looking for a three-piece razor, and it's open comb. So yeah, there are a lot of them out there at really nice price. And if you're also at yard sales or estate sales, that sort of thing, just keep your eyes peeled because you never know if you come across something like that as well. All right, hey, that's it. Thanks very, very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so to give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comic strip George. Other cartoons, other videos like this. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/markserati, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Make it a great week.